On April 24th, 2021, I took my first ever trip to Fenway Park. I watched the Seattle Mariners take on the Boston Red Sox. The Mariners would go on to win 8-2. But while there, I vlogged my entire experience. This is my 9th Major League Baseball stadium I've ever been to. The goal, of course, is to hit all 30, and I absolutely love this ballpark. Fenway is amazing. So much history, a great field, and honestly, just being able to watch the game and take it all in was amazing. You got the pesky pole, the green monster, just all of it was absolutely incredible. I loved the experience I had. Can't wait to go back. Let's go ahead and take a look at all the footage that I recorded while there. The first pitch of the game was slated for 1:10 Eastern time, but we got to the stadium at 10:30 in the morning, got to walk around and see everything outside surrounding the ballpark, the area, the green monster from underneath like you see right here, which is just, again, amazing. So we got there a bit early, then we got to walk around inside the stadium, which was amazing. My first time there, I wanted to make sure we capitalized on all the opportunities and time that we had. I mean, look at this ballpark. It was incredible. The Mariners and Red Sox were there. No batting practice, but I was able to get up close to the Seattle Mariners, as we're going to see right here. In this photo is Justin Dunn standing, and on the right is the 2020 AL Rookie of the Year, Kyle Lewis. And guess what? I got to meet Kyle Lewis and take a picture with him, which was incredible. One of the highlights of my day, but there were so many to look at. And then this coach right here threw me a baseball, my 5th ever, from a Major League Baseball stadium. Between meeting Kyle Lewis and then getting a ball within moments, it was just a great start to the day. And then we got behind home plate, got to look at the view from right there. And oh my gosh, I love this stadium. The pesky pole is another very historic piece. You get to see it all the time in broadcasts and in MLB The Show. Of being up close and personal, it was just, again, so very cool. A very unique part of Fenway Park. And then just a wonderful view here of the booths up top behind home plate, the green monster displaying the date and the teams playing. Then this is an original door from the ballpark. It was kept intact when Fenway originally opened in 1912. They preserved it. Right here, all of the logos dating back to the start of the franchise. I thought this was really cool. I'm a huge history buff when it comes to baseball and the stadiums like this, so just being able to look back and see the transformation of the logo over time was super neat. Then, of course, right here, your Red Sox MVPs, the most recent, which you'll see at the end, Mookie Betts, now Los Angeles Dodger. This is the home clubhouse. Now, it's very accessible, both the home and away clubhouse, to fans because it's an older stadium. The privacy wasn't needed as much when Fenway originally opened in 1912. So then right here, the team store is actually not in the ballpark. It is an extension to it. So in between the team store and the park, some old ticket booths. And then also within the ticket booths, you can see just like this, they have displays from years that they've won the World Series. This is the 2004 year and some memorabilia, some scorecards, pictures, all that good stuff. Really cool. This is fun to check out. Just look at the history of the team and their success over time. So we're going to see that with the 2004 booth right here. And then also in 2013, when they won the World Series that year, you got the postseason base, the flag, some newspapers, magazines. Very, very cool. Just again, being able to see all this memorabilia from the years that they went ahead and won it all. They were the best team in Major League Baseball. Right here is a wall that's dedicated to all the logos from years that they won the World Series, and just another beautiful pano of the stadium. I absolutely love Fenway Park. It's one of my favorite stadiums I've been to in person. Definitely atop the list, up there with Camden Yards, which I last traveled to in 2019, and that was also for the first time. And as the game got closer, the Seattle Mariners players took the field. They were warming up, running their stretches. You'd eventually see Kyle Seager out there, Mitch Haniger, some other players as well. Very important and very cool to note. Again, I really loved being able to get up close. I was just a few rows back from watching them, got some great photos, some video footage. I was a little nervous with COVID protocols. I wasn't sure how open they would be with that, but being able to meet Kyle Lewis from a distance and still see all these guys, it took nothing away from the experience whatsoever. So now we're going to see some more guys out there warming up, getting ready for the game. I decided to move over to the Boston side. JD Martinez would be running, Bobby Dahlbeck, Christian Arroyo. Here's Martinez running in as he finished up his warm-ups, one of the best players in Boston right now. And just like that, it was game time. The Boston Red Sox players took the field. Nate Eovaldi on the mound for the home team. Chris Flexen on the mound for the Seattle Mariners. And it was a good game. The Mariners got off to a very quick start offensively. They scored 4 runs in the first 2 innings. Their final line would be 8 runs, 12 hits, no errors. The Red Sox, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error committed. Boston's offense would really come together in the 7th and 9th inning where they plated 1 run each. The final play of the game is actually going to be in this very clip right here. Marwin Gonzalez grounded out to first baseman Evan White, and that would be the end of it. Eovaldi ended up going 5 innings, giving up 7 hits, 5 runs, 4 of them earned, striking out 3, walking 1, his ERA of the season at 3.77. And then for the Seattle Mariners pitcher, well, he had a great outing. Chris Flexen got his 2nd win of the year, went 7 strong, working 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts, and his ERA now sitting at 2.74. Seattle Mariners offense would be sparked by third baseman Kyle Seager, who was hitting 3rd in the lineup. He went 3 for 5, a homer away from the cycle, and also drove in 3 runs. Now Haggerty, the Seattle Mariners left fielder in this game, also went 3 for 5. He hit his 2nd home run of the 2021 regular season, had 2 RBIs to his name, and Kyle Lewis, who I met before the outing started, was not in the lineup. He began the year on the injured list, off to a slow start, getting back into it, but he is going to hopefully break out at some point this season, as last year he was, of course, the American League Rookie of the Year. With the loss, Boston would advance to 13-9 on the season. The Seattle Mariners would go 13-8. They're also off to a really good start to begin the year. And this was the view from my seats. Amazing spot to watch the game. My first time at Fenway Park was immaculate. I can't wait to go back. Great place to watch some baseball. And I was fascinated by the Green Monster, so I had to get up and close yet again one more time before we left. As I said earlier, the players are very accessible because Fenway Park is an older stadium. So as players were walking to the bus on the way home, I got to catch Kyle Lewis again, Justin Dunn, and a few other Seattle Mariners players. Then I made my way over to the Boston Red Sox side as players were walking out to their cars. I was able to stop and meet Martin Perez, hurler for the Red Sox. Very cool. My first ever time at Fenway Park was absolutely amazing. Got to watch a great ball game between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox, the final score being 8-2 in Seattle's favor. I also met Kyle Lewis, last year's AL Rookie of the Year, Martin Perez. I caught a baseball. The view was great. So much history in Fenway. Saw the Green Monster up and close. The pesky pole was right there. I cannot wait to go back. Fenway Park was absolutely incredible, and I'm so happy I got to check it off my bucket list.